Hey there, I hope all is well. We're going to be sharing messages today. These are collective, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. We're connecting with the intention to provide some clarity here, okay? For the highest and greatest good, okay? We are surrounded in divine love, and so it is. Interesting. King of Pentacles, an Emperor, and the Sun, both times. This is about a masculine energy. I'm going through a tower, maybe. Maybe a tower is approaching. Let's see, Page of Pentacles. So that means change is upon. There is something new. There's an outlook here. It's like there's been some sort of, okay, we have the Magician in the upright. Interesting. This is a lot of new energy. New cycle, new you. If anything, I would say this would be like 111, but there's a 0 here. Interesting. 101 might be relevant. The Moon. I feel like there's some anxiety around this. Judgment. Emperor. What is going on? Hold on a second. 3 of Swords. All right, so there's a lot of heartbreak and betrayal as a result of things that might have been done from a shadow perspective. Maybe it was as a catalyst for change, to close something out. I feel like something ended and something new is beginning. I feel like there is some offer that might be coming in. I do feel like there is maybe somebody trying to manifest a new beginning, okay, with you, okay? All right. I feel like there is some sort of like moon magic manifestation energy here, or maybe your manifestations are coming in, and it might be a bit wonky right now, but I do feel like there's something in your energy, and as it relates to maybe a commitment, a celebration, I feel like there might have been some sort of derailment, or something was, there was some sort of separation here that happened. I feel like there was a formal commitment here, but I feel like there was something that somebody did on the side or behind the scenes that created heartache and betrayal and deception. I feel like someone is being held accountable for this at this time. I feel like they're feeling the pressure as it relates to them having to be judged about what they've done. I feel like if there were secrets, they're being revealed. I feel like the truth might be coming out regarding this, about what really happened behind the scenes, especially with others. I feel like there's, you know, there was a commitment here, and I feel like someone stepped out of the commitment. Masculine or feminine, doesn't really matter. But I feel like this is someone who needs to stand up for what they've done. I feel like there's a call of that. Maybe there's some sort of pressure and this person wants to make it right. Maybe there's some sort of like ancestral pressure, maybe spirit guide pressure, maybe like, hey, like, you know, you're not going to move forward from this until you do what's right. I feel like someone's being called to do what's right. Okay, yeah, I have a Queen of Cups because they went outside. Here's the third party is a Queen of Cups. And then this was all for passion, okay? I feel like that is what this third party situation was. It was like lust-driven, temptation-driven, passion-driven. I'm also getting like, this was, yeah, I have Queen. I feel like someone pretends to be like this sweet, kind, upstanding, you know, feminine energy, but behind the scenes, they use and abuse their spirituality and their gifts to create some sort of intervention. Maybe like I'm getting like Jezebel energy here is what I'm getting. What is this? Is this Jezebel energy? There is something being highlighted here about what maybe somebody does. There's some sort of sacrificing here. There's some sort of surrendering something. There's someone gaining a new perspective. I see a high priestess there. I feel like someone is being enlightened to who this third party truly is behind the scenes. They may have been doing something with a coven or a group or a community, or that has something to do with this high priestess. I feel like there's an ending here. I feel like there's something that is, someone needs to let something go if they want to ascend. I feel like there is an empress here. I feel like they tried to prevent an empress from ascending into their higher selves, their higher vibration. I feel like they used magic to do this, to prevent this high priestess. I feel like there is karma playing out here. I feel like that might be why someone might want to apologize, because they hooked up with someone behind the scenes that tried to intervene in someone's spiritual awakening process or purpose even. I feel like there is some sort of purpose, some sort of higher calling here. I don't know. Let's see what else. And then this can just be like, you know, someone working with their friend group, their family, their coworkers to bully somebody else. Yeah, I feel like 8 of Wands. I feel like the word is out. Okay, I feel like this Emperor is really in their pride and ego at this time. They're finding it hard to find the courage needed to like back up what they did to somebody who didn't deserve it. Okay, who someone is like, it's almost like maybe they sabotaged this because maybe they thought they weren't worthy enough to be with you. But I'm also getting that they did a lot of work behind the scenes to come up against you, and it was really like led by someone else. I feel like they kind of fell into this person's trap. I feel like there might have been some sort of energy manipulation here to kind of like have someone astray, but this energy is still responsible and accountable for them chasing like this gold digger energy. There's gold digger energy here. All right, so what are we getting into here? Why are we needing to know this at this time? I feel like you're meant to continue to focus on what you're here to do. Don't worry about this energy or what's happening in their existence. This is for your information only. I feel like somebody wanted somebody's attention and they thought that they would, you know, intervene. And Ace of Cups is like, you know, someone is going to observe like someone. There was some sort of jealous and envy about love, right? I feel like somebody did the most behind the scenes because someone truly loved you and they did love them and they knew that. And they had to use manipulation in order for there to even be a dynamic between the two of them. I feel like it was only lust versus love. Someone chose lust and greed, right? With the 9 of Pentacles. So like abundance, gold digger energy over love. I feel like someone is learning what's more important in life. I feel like there's harmony, there's balance, there's peace being restored here. I feel like this is, you know, being represented by the divine too. I don't know, there's some lessons playing out here is what I'm getting. You might be feeling this energetically. Okay, Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, just make sure that like you're using your discernment when it comes to, you know, what might be said. Okay, I do feel like there is some sort of payoff here that's playing out. Whoever's really focused on themselves and done the inner work, I feel like love is on its way to you in the form of like someone who has integrity, morals, values, someone who speaks their mind and as well as also in their authentic selves. Okay, I feel like this is kind of like a blessing coming in. So there's a pair here. There's a divine, and it's coming in. So I feel like with, you know, the wands, I think those are like what, months. So I think within the next, you know, couple of months, like if you haven't already met this person, I would say it's on the horizon here. I feel like that might be why there's like this rush, this energy picking up, because karma's hitting. Okay, karma is playing out here. And I feel like these other energies that you were dealing with in your past karmic cycle are feeling it. And they may be feeling the pinch that they need to come to you and make things right in some sort of way. And I feel like this is a message of like, it's up to you if you want to hear this person out. But I don't feel like, you know, you're going to get, you know, what you think you deserve in any way, shape, or form. I feel like it's going to be an apology with the word but after it. So I feel like you don't need an apology from this person. Tower, yeah. Okay, there's major change happening here. Things are coming crashing down so that there can be new... This is like the ending of the cycle, right? Like it's like the ending of a civilization. It's like endings of the way we once knew it to be. Yeah, I feel like there's no protection for this person who thinks that they can just come rushing towards you without any discernment. Yeah, this cycle's closed. Like, they don't have access to you. Anything that, you know, they're experiencing with this third party and all this shit that they conjured up, they're forced to deal with this on their own now. They don't have the protection that they need. I feel like they weren't clear in what they were getting themselves into, okay? But I'm getting that, you know, with the Seven of Wands in reverse, like, they can't guard themselves against what's coming for them. I feel like you know this, and it's very important for you to be free and clear of this energy. So do not engage. This is a warning. I feel like someone wants to come back around, whether it be in communication or action, to kind of like keep this cycle open. Okay, I feel like they are in an illusion. They're delusional. They're not in the right mind space. And they are suffering. Okay. Four of Cups. Yeah, they're in this disillusionment. I feel like I feel like the circumstances have are playing out. So if they were giving to other people, I feel like, you know, someone that they might have gone to put them into a third party. I feel like, you know, everybody thought that they were going to win big with everything, and come to find out, like, you know, these people played themselves. I feel like that is the devil's work, okay? The devil will use those that are closest to you to take you down, and they don't care how they do it. And, you know, what goes around comes around is kind of what I'm getting with this. I feel like there is this, like, apathetic energy. Okay, playing the victim, not taking accountability, you know, like, why they're in the situation that they're in. I feel like there could be an energy that is, you know, at a loss at this time, and therefore may need your assistance or may ask for your assistance. I feel like they have to lay in the bed that they made. Okay, that is the only way that they're going to learn the lessons and move on from this. They have to go through the experience in order to complete what they need to complete. So this is about you not getting involved. Okay, even though you care about this person, some things people have to learn on their own, is what I'm also getting. You can't heal this person, even though you may be able to. You can't. I feel like you're meant to focus and do what you're being called to do, okay? And it might have something to do with, you know, whatever the work that you do. It may be some sort of form of communication. I feel like this is heavy air sign energy and earth sign energy. So continue. So if you have been like making lists, so it's kind of like start working on those lists. You have lists of things to do. Start knocking them off the list. There is something coming in for you. I feel like you're going to hear from this person soon. Yeah, you're going to hear from this person soon. So start knocking those things off the list, okay? I feel like if you have things to do around the home, if you have things to do at work, if you've got things that you need to accomplish, like it's time to get some things done is what I'm getting. To wrap up the year, to wrap up the cycle, okay? So you may also be dealing with like residual energy that you might need to work through as well. Maybe even some thoughts. Yeah, you're protected while this energy experiences their tower, their downfall, including the group and the third party. I'm getting like, you know, there is going to be, you know, some despair here that these energies are going to experience through, you know, massive endings in whatever the divine sees fit. Like, this is something that's out of your hands. Therefore, they want you to keep these energies blocked, okay? They do not have good intentions. They're still, you know, in this energy, okay? They're very much not in a good mental space. So, stay clear. Please. And I don't know about you guys, but, you know, many of us are feeling it. Like, we're feeling like the pressure cooker, you know, or the squeeze. We're feeling the squeeze. So, again, like, trying to do your best to be kind, trying to do your best to have strong boundaries, speak your truth, be clear, have clarity. Yeah. I knew this was going to come out. Like, someone is pretending to be like, none of this is their fault. I hate to break it to you, but the clarity you're about to receive is all the action that you took to be in the spot that you were actually in this very moment. Okay, so someone is receiving clarity at this time about what was done. Okay, specifically when it comes to past energy, past memories. Someone is having to relive past experiences through memories, thoughts, feelings, emotions. Okay, I feel like this is something that is going to be extremely distraught. Okay. There is this like trying to juggle and avoid. I feel like someone's trying to avoid their dark night of the soul or their ego death. This is also like what goes around comes around. So you wanted this ending for somebody else, or you caused this ending for somebody else. I feel like, well, now it's your turn. I feel like the Two of Pentacles is representing the universal law of cause and effect. And this is about actions taken, okay? Challenges, obstacles put in the way, right? And they're bloodied. Like, your hands are not clean at all. Not clean, all right? Everything that you did, we saw. I feel like, and it has to do with like not just a family, past energies, loved ones. It also involves children. Innocent parties. Okay, that had to be moved away from you to safety. Okay, that's how messed up this was. All right, people had to be moved to safety as a result of the action taken against this innocent party. The innocent party, you know, is like family dynamic. It's loved ones. It's someone you cared for, someone who cared for you. Like, and the damage done. Yeah, keep this energy blocked. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like somebody, you know, I think I'm going over here. I feel like somebody did things for the sake of personal gain. Like what they can gain from the situation. How can they pad their wallet, their pockets? How can they look better on the outside? Because they really struggle with what's on the inside, okay? So they cover it up. Yeah, I mean, I would say Five of Wands. This is, you know, someone paid people, someone engaged others, someone invested energy, time, effort towards creating difficulties, chaos, confusion, manipulation, maybe even paid for people to come after you, coordinated people to come after you, to prevent you from succeeding in any way. I feel like there could be someone that they are associated with from this friend group that might want to apologize. So I feel like somebody might flip sides. Yeah, there's justice playing out here. Maybe when someone wants to tell you because they feel like it's the right thing to do. I feel like someone is feeling the need to do the right thing here. I keep hearing that. I feel like, you know, they should have thought about that back when they were doing it. Instead, they sat back and watched and they participated. Okay, someone participated. Okay, they may want to tell you a half-truth. Okay, I feel like they're not fully being transparent here because it's almost like they can't look at themselves. So there's a part of this that they're going to be holding back. And so it's like they're going to show you kind of like, oh, here's the little part of me in the cup that I'm willing to own up to. But I feel like there's something being held back here. I'm getting that like you already know the truth, so it doesn't even matter. I have the Hierophant and the Star. It's almost like look, like they knew what they were doing. Okay, they're gonna pretend that they didn't know what they were doing, or someone swayed them, someone hoodwinked them, or whatever. I feel like there's a lack of account. It's almost like somebody wants to be accountable but not fully accountable. That's what I'm getting. I feel like they tried to prevent you from speaking the truth about what you do, how you do it. It has something to do with your beliefs. Okay, I have the Hierophant, Page of Pentacles, and the Star. I have the Queen of Swords. It has something to do with you speaking truth and being authentic and sharing your spiritual gifts. If you have some that you're using and you have a platform, I feel like there was a whole lot of effort to prevent you from doing what you came here to do. And I feel like that's what's being revealed here by the Ace of Wands. So this is something you were called to do from God, okay? And they have no power or authority above God. So they will feel the wrath of God for trying to prevent one of God's chosen ones from doing their job, okay? I'm getting that big time. All right. So if they're experiencing, if you're noticing like the community's experiencing, you know, some hard times, then it's because they were never accountable for the action taken against somebody who's of the light and is here to help share love and healing energy. All right. And somebody was persecuted for the beautiful gifts that they have, that they are developing, that they are learning, that they are sharing with other people for the highest and greatest good. Someone was persecuted for this by a group. So there's justice playing out for this in the spiritual realm and in the physical realm. Yep, it's coming hot. I feel like there could be something showing up soon for somebody, or it's time to go, or there's some sort of on arrival, something like that. What's this? Knight of Wands, Five of Swords, right? The energy that you put out, all the stuff that you did behind the scenes, that's what's coming for you. That's what I'm getting. It also served a purpose. It also helped you be that warrior. Okay, so it also like was the wounded, this was also like an initiation of the wounded warrior, right? So I feel like you also have gained experience, right, from all of these spiritual battles that you've been through. I'm getting like you're a decorated warrior, okay? And you work for the light. And I don't feel like you were seen this way. I feel like you were hidden in plain sight. Yeah. Burdens. This past energy is burdened, is being burdened at this time by the action that they have taken. Yeah, they're in mental anguish. Burdened in mental anguish. People are talking about them now. People are slandering them. People are saying like they're a player. They just use people for whatever reason. Yeah, they use people for money. That's all they care about. I feel like this person's mask has fallen off. Yeah, here's the player, Knight of Cups. Yep, and then they try to take people's money. Look at this. This person's a thief. 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles in the sideways position. Whatever someone thought that they were going to gain by all the action that they took, they are losing. I feel like the gain is now becoming the loss. It's kind of like things are flipping. So 5 and 10 of Pentacles here. I have a Queen of Pentacles. All right. I guess the moral of the story is protect what you work hard for sure. I feel like there is no passionate new beginning for this energy at this time. I feel like some of you are experiencing this growth and development, and I feel like this energy, you know, is going through the process of learning. I feel like there hasn't been any truth, there hasn't been any clarity. I feel like there's still this energy of wanting to win at all costs here, and I feel like there is this lack of accountability, wanting to, you know, it's like an abuse of power. I feel like that's where the Justice is coming in, where there's abuse of power. So I feel like this is kind of like that warning message for people. What else? What's this Ace of Cups and the 10 of Cups coming in? 4 of Swords coming in. I feel like there has been a good deal of work, mental work that's been done, like shadow work. I feel like there are good things happening for those who, you know, what's this 5 of Cups? There's this realization playing out that someone chose greed over emotional fulfillment with a family dynamic. I feel like someone played themselves right out of their blessings. This is something they're realizing. This is something they're getting information on at this time. I feel like whatever they wished for, they received because they wished this downfall on someone else. And now they're the one experiencing the downfall. I feel like this sucks. This is a difficult lesson for sure. It was a difficult lesson to experience as well. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Like, you had to leave a relationship with somebody because, you know, they made you feel like how they felt inside. They, like, projected this onto you. I feel like there was a lot of harm done for the purpose of greed. I feel like there is this moving on. I feel like this lesson taught you a lesson in what's important in life, like what's valuable, what's worthy, what's worth it. I feel like you learned what you needed to learn. I feel like you graduated, you learned the lesson. I feel like there might be an energy that has not learned and is in the process of learning. Okay, what do you want to say about this? Yeah, I feel like you've healed your you came here to heal and overcome generational curses and challenges and cycles, and I feel like you've done that. So whatever you came here to do, you're victorious in breaking free from the past karmic cycles. Okay, so mission accomplished. Okay, mission accomplished here for you that I'm reading for. Yeah, this is good news. I feel like everyone is celebrating this. Your ancestors are celebrating this. I feel like there is going to be someone who's going to put the hard work in, okay? This someone could be a bit older than you. I feel like this person is very much someone who's very mature, stable, secure, you know, been through enough of their own challenges, right? They could be very much like a very deep soul. You know, they may even have abilities themselves. I feel like there is this groundedness, stableness, secureness. I feel like that's what this energy is coming in, is it's going to help, you know, really help you around the family dynamic, like maybe even like from a foundation perspective. I'm getting that like you're going to get the support that you need, maybe that you've always wanted emotionally and physically. Okay, and here's a soulmate. So I feel like not all is lost here. I feel like, you know, you're holding out for what you deserve, and I feel like that's the guidance, is to stay the course. You know, stay focused, mindset, inspired action to align with your desired outcomes. I feel like there are attacks flying around. You may even be picking them up. I feel like these are being projected, okay, because it's happening to those that you were learning lessons with, people from the past. They're experiencing the things that they burdened you with, okay? They're gaining their own perspective and learning their own lessons through these experiences. So you may be picking up on some of that energy. If there is any kind of like reach out or communication or anything like that, the guidance is to keep them blocked, okay? They're reaching out from a place of despair, and they may be wanting to like make things right, but they need to make things right with themselves, okay? If you are open to receiving like an apology and forgiveness and all of that, then fine. That doesn't mean you know, allow the person back into your life. I'm sending you guys lots of love. I know that not everybody wants to hear about the karmic energies, but for some of you, this is a legit heads up. Bye now.